Yo, what's good, YouTube? It's your boy Andy Bull back in front of the racks. Today we got a little discussion video. I'll be, giving you some advice as a sneakerhead, you know, all that kind of stuff. So today we're going to be talking about basically starting a sneaker collection. This video is kind of for my younger sneakerheads out there. If I have any younger subscribers or viewers watching my videos, I basically want to talk about how to start a sneaker collection. So with that being said, drop a like on the video, subscribe to the channel, all that good stuff. It's free. It doesn't cost you anything. Please do it. With that being said, let's get into it. So, starting a sneaker collection. I started collecting sneakers when I was probably like, 15 years old. When I was a kid, I had a single parent for a long time, and money wasn't always growing on trees, so we didn't have all the cool shoes and whatnot. We usually hit like the Foot Locker, had like the 2 for $80 thing for the back to school when I was like a really little kid. I remember that. And usually like we got one pair of shoes, maybe like another one during Christmas time if we were lucky. Otherwise, like you got what you got for the school year, that's what you had. So when I was like 15, I started cutting grass. I started washing cars for people, doing like little side jobs and stuff. And that's how I started getting some bread. And I started my sneaker collection. So the first pair of shoes I had started buying was Dunks. Dunks and Nike Blazers. And those are cheap shoes. They're like, Dunks are what, $110 for a high and like $100 for a low, right? Back when I first started collecting, they're like even cheaper, I'm pretty sure. And they're not the best quality shoe. Like this is some stiff leather, but they're a dope shoe nonetheless. They look good with a fit and everything. And same with Blazers. Those are like $80, even cheaper sometimes. You catch them on sale for like 40 back in the day. So really, you start brick by brick is what I call it. And I know I have all these cool shoes behind me and I got more in another room, but at the end of the day, it's a lot of bricks in my collection. And I'm proud of that because I buy what I like and I wear what I like. I don't buy into hype. I don't do all that. I don't, go after like the whole like, oh, I gotta have the Travis Scott. I gotta have the newest collab. I don't do that. Sure, I have Travis Scott 6s. Sure, I had the 4s. Sure, I had like, I had Off-White 1s. I had, an Off-White Air Max or something like that. I had hype stuff too. I sold all that stuff to buy stuff like this in quantity because that's what I like. I got stuff like, I got 6 rings. Ooh, I really bopped the camera. But yeah, I got 6 rings. These are some bricks. These are super old. I've had these since I was probably like 21 or something. I'm 29 now, so that if that tells you anything. And they're still in good shape because I take care of my shoes. As you can see, they are worn, but it's super hard to tell because I took really good care of them. So, but yeah, stuff like this, brick by brick is what I call it. Everyone knows right now, Jordan 1s are bricks. I recently bought these mauve ones at the beach. They were like $70 at the outlet. So it's still a Jordan 1. It's a shoe I wanted, and I caught them on sale. So like I said, brick by brick, I got stuff like these Candy Apple 5s. These go for a little bit more money now because they're a little bit older, but they're a little bit sought after because you can't find good pairs like that anymore. And like, look how crispy mine still are. And I've worn these a good bit. So, stuff like that, for my younger sneakerheads, you really got to grind, do your little side jobs, do your little side hustles. You could tutor people, cut grass, do stuff in the summertime for bread. And my collection didn't really take off until maybe I was in my early 20s. And I was working at the restaurant and, living at home still with my mom, my stepdad. And, I was kind of just getting to the bread. I was in college at the time. Like, I was chilling. And that's when my collection really boomed. Things like my maroon 6s, my, my black cement 3s, all that kind of stuff came when you know, I was kind of just chilling in my early 20s. But it's stuff like that, you know, when you're in a good situation, yeah, sure, you can buy what you want, but not all the time, you know, because people got responsibilities and whatnot. So fast forward to now, I have a house, I have a car payment, I have, you know, tons of bills. You know, I have a fiance, like we share things, so money doesn't grow on trees. So like I said, brick by brick, you know, catch stuff on sale. You know, modern days right now, Jordan 1s, bricks. Jordan 2s, bricks. Anything that's not really like a Jordan 3, 4, really even 3s are bricking. Jordan 4s and 11s are like the hot commodity. I haven't had a new Jordan 4 in a minute because everyone gobbles them up. I love Jordan 8s. I love Jordan 7s. 9s are cool. I like 12s, 13s. I have a ton of 13s. And, you know, you really should just buy what you like at the end of the day. You can't move with the hype because that's how you will get yourself caught up. And you'll find yourself pretty broke at the end of the day, overpaying for silly shoes that might look goofy or you can't pull a fit off with, or you know, you might just not wear them. Like, I sold a lot of my hype stuff because I simply was not wearing the shoes, and I was like, why do I have these items when they're worth a good bit of bread? I can get rid of them, buy a couple pairs of kicks that I really want, plus I might be able to pay a bill with that money or something of that nature. So I don't know. That's just my little opinion. That's how I started my collection. That's how my current philosophy on sneakers. Always wear your kicks, though. That's a big thing with me. I don't like people that collect shoes and then they don't wear their shoes. That's silly. Like, shoes are meant to be worn. You'll see pretty much 98% of my collection I've worn at some point in time or another. So you just gotta wear your kicks. But with that being said, thanks for listening to me babble about shoes and collecting and whatnot. For my younger sneakerheads, you know, just grind. And if you're really trying to start a collection, just keep your nose to the ground. You know, do your leg work when you're putting in your raffles and all that. When you're trying to get a shoe, and grind and make your bread, and it'll come, and you can start a collection pretty easily. So with that being said, that's all I got for y'all today. Appreciate y'all watching. Appreciate y'all tuning in to the channel. So drop a like if you enjoy the video. If you enjoy listening to me, you know, ramble about stuff. Just getting thoughts off my mental right now, you know. So drop your comments down below. Let me know how you started your sneaker collection if you have one. Let me know what you think of mine. Let me know any tips and tricks you have to the sneaker game. All that good stuff. Let me know what you thought of the video. And subscribe to the channel. We're over 500 subs. Trying to get to 1,000. That's where I want to be. So with that being said, appreciate y'all watching. I'll catch y'all in the next video. I can't even talk today. Andy Bull Kicks out. Peace.